Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to this channel. It's been a while, and I'm sorry about taking some time before I do new videos. If you're coming across this YouTube channel for the first time, welcome. And if you're coming back again, thank you again. Thank you for not failing me again, and thank you for the support, your data, and your time. I'll forever be grateful for that. I hope I don't disappoint you now or in the future. It's been a while because I've been very busy. Actually, I just wanted to tell you that I'm preparing to move from this place to another place. Actually, it's not just another place, but it's my mom's place. As human beings, we meet challenges that are different at different times. And sometimes it needs you to, go back a few steps, recuperate, and think and re-strategize and decide what to do next. And home is always the best place to do that. I must say I met some few challenges in my life, and at this particular moment it is needed, it is required for me to go back to my mom's place because things are not going well on my side. I'm not complaining, even though it's not ideal. Going back to my mom's place is not ideal because I am 48 years old and I've got 3 kids, guys. I've got 3 children. So you do understand that I'm going back to my mom's place with a burden. And, okay, God never gives us burdens that we can't handle. That I believe, and mothers have got that thing to carry us, even as old as I am, as 48 as I am. Oh, she still carries me in her prayers, which is what I need more than anything. She carries me in just the support, moral support, and that is what I need right now. And she never failed me before, and she's what I need right now. And her space is what I need right now until I get back on my feet again and have the courage to face my challenges again. Okay. The reason of me moving out is that right now I stopped working. I'm a teacher by profession, by the way, but I felt like the situation at the place where I'm working was getting a bit toxic for my mental health, to a point where it affected my physical health. Therefore, I felt like, you know what, I needed a break because I've been taking long breaks from work. I've been taking long leaves, and when you take long leaves, I'll tell you something. When you take long leaves, you have 2 disadvantages. One, you end up not being liked by your colleagues. Not because they don't like you, they dislike you, they hate you, no. It's because your absence at times is felt to a point where they have to take your classes, take over your classes and guard them for a while. It's not nice. It's really not nice. And when people are outside your problems and outside and we can't let everybody into our problems, and we can't go around telling everyone that I've got such and such a problem, and I'm sick this way, that way. And at sometimes you get tired of explaining to those few that you used to, because you feel like there are times when people start doubting your intentions. You know, there are times when people start believing that you could be having this doctor that you go to that gives you long lives, because when they look at you, they see a person that's healthy. They don't know that you are wearing a mask. They don't know that you don't want to look like the problems that you have. You also don't want to be a mama's baby. You won't keep crying and keep complaining that I'm hurting, number one, and number two, I'm not feeling well. There's this, then there's this, and this. And I must say, ever since my marriage life, my health started deteriorating there because of some drugs I was given in that marriage, and it did affect my health a lot. So if anyone could check my record at work, they could see that I've been taking long leaves to a point where, like, your mind knows, okay. So I set my mind that, okay, my body is like this right now. I have to face this, and I am not going to sulk because I'm sick right now. I'm gonna fight with this illness. Hence, I reached 48 years. I don't think if I was taking my illnesses seriously, I would still be here now. It's because when I'm sick, I find other ways. I do everything in my power to get better, because I've got children that I've brought to this world. I'm not saying people who pass away is because they are not doing enough, but I just know that on my side, maybe I haven't been sick to the point where it could have taken my life. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't my time to die, but all I know is that I keep a positive spirit. So even when I don't tell you that I'm sick, you can hardly see that I'm sick. And actually, I'm living with pain. And I have been living with pain, for many years. And besides that, you'd find that when I am in a space of people, I try and shift my focus from my illness to the people and engage and talk, and they would never suspect that I'm sick. So when you are like that at work, believe me, people are like, she was fine yesterday, so what's wrong? Why is she not here? So they never know that there are times when you can't even wake up in the morning. So that is number one. Number two, the children, as an educator, when you are absent now and then, sometimes it's difficult to get doctors that would prescribe 21 days, which is a requirement for a replacement. And illnesses never tell you that, okay, I'm here now, because you could be healthy. There are times when I'm very, very healthy, no pain, nothing. I even feel like I don't even know this body because I'm so used to pain. And then it hits. And as it hits, you'll be absent that day, and then you'd go to the doctor maybe for the second day. The learners are without a teacher at the time. And imagine as a parent, she's never at work. She's never at work. She is, that's what we say. We don't say, oh, she's absent again. People are saying she's never. They use the word never. She's never at work. So, and to tell the truth, the children are suffering. The children are suffering, and the colleagues, I don't want to lie, the colleagues, many of them don't feel like it's fair to them to do some of your duties in your absence. So And when you come back, when you feel like some people are not at good space with you, as a person, it brings you back. And there are those who'd go to a step where you think, now this is hatred, and now it affects your health. And even those who are in good terms with you, they would just pass comments like, you need to hook us up with that doctor of yours. So you understand what that means. That means actually you're not sick winner. You just have a good doctor that prescribes a time for you to stay home just to relax. That's what they think. And they never know exactly what goes behind the scenes. Only God and myself and my family fully understand that. And so I felt like, let me just take a break. It's just a break. I'm still going to teaching, and I feel a different environment would do me a good for now. Particularly because I find out actually what is the problem with me now. At this particular moment, I've been having pain for 4 full months. It started in October, November, December, and only this Thursday. Is it Friday? No, only this Wednesday. They only discovered that actually the pain that I had, that I could not even sleep. I could not even lie down. I had to sleep seated. You won't even think that the position that you see me in right now, that is the position that allowed me to sleep in. I would sit on a sofa, on a couch, and I would sleep. That's how I would get some sleep. If I go to bed, the pain would be so bad. At first, it was like I could lie on that on the one side, which is the right. I could sleep only on the right, and that is the painful side. And then when I sleep on the left, I couldn't. And then as time goes on, I ended up having a problem with both sides now. There was no side that was better, either left or right. So I ended up sleeping in a sitting position. That was the best position. And then, lucky enough, they did manage that. My T7 is part of the thoracic spine. So you have the lumbar spine or the lumbar spine, whatever, there's no master of pronunciation. There is a thoracic part of the spine, and there's also cervical part of the spine. So right now I have a problem with my thoracic spine and my T7, which is the part where the rib cage starts. So those ribs are attached from T7 there. So my T7 has cracked. It has a fracture of about 30%. I don't even know the percentages of the fractures, but I started knowing this week. So I think I needed to share this for someone, because you could be having the similar pain as me, and you could be having the same problem as me, and you don't know what's wrong with you. So please go. It was found on the X-ray, because they've done so many checks. I've been through most tests, sonars, you name it, blood tests, you name it, all the kinds. And then the last part that a doctor, he was even skeptical about sending me to the X-rays. He was just like, let me just send you to the X-ray. I no longer know where this pain is coming from, because at first he thought it was just a muscle pain. And then he discovered that it's the thoracic spine that has cracked. And by the way, I still have a spine problem. My S1, not S1, S4 and S5 had to be joined with 2 titanium screws to keep them from shifting, because they used to pinch my nails. And when they did that, the pain that came there, it even affected my movement because it used to affect my legs. So guys, if you have pains that you don't understand in your body, keep trying. Okay, I do know that we're African people and many prefer to go to our sangomas and traditional healers, which is not wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong, but please do go for medical checkups as well, because some pains are not even buloyi, guys. They are not witchcraft. We are just sick for whatever purpose. I think my body is heavy for my spine. I don't know. That is the only description I can give. But when they did the what do we call it, fusion and compression, they did tell me that there is a chance that I could be having a problem on the upper part of the spine, but I didn't know it will be that high. So yes, that is it. Now it's because of that, at least I know what I'm dealing with now, and now I stopped working for some time. Then I feel like, okay, because I'm renting this place, let me just go home and recuperate from home and recover from home at my mom's place. The person that understands that I can't even do much work. And one other thing is, I'm waiting for my pension, which will pay out at whatever time. So if it pays out at whatever time, I could be at least in a position to carry on with my life again and see what I can do. Maybe I'll stay with my mom forever, I don't know. Maybe I'll find my place to stay, I don't know. But it would be ideal for me to get a nice apartment for myself and for my kids. And thank you very much. I just wanted you to know that the next time we meet next week, the videos that I'll be doing next week will be done from a different background altogether, and that would be the reason. And also I wanted to inspire someone there that you don't need to try and keep up with a particular standard. If you feel you absolutely have to go home and find yourself again and attack the problems again, do so without any reservation, without anybody will say what. Because I do know that when I'm going home, people will be saying, what is she doing here? I'm ready for them. They don't care. They don't care. It's fine. People talk. They'll talk about me this week. Next week they'll find another thing to talk about. Or next month they will be forgotten that. And the third month they will be taking me as part of their own. By that time, maybe I'll believe in them and say, but I don't know. But guys, that was just to inspire someone that if you wanna go home girl, go home boy, and you won't die. Actually, you'll come back stronger than before. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, to share, and like this video, and please subscribe, guys, and then leave the comments in the comment section. I love reading your comments, really, and I do interact with you in the comments, because really I like us to engage. Thank you so much for watching this video, and bye. First video done.